cup?
I got my extra cup. Fill it up here. We're gonna need all this water to drink.
You're gonna need this water.
I need this, because we're gonna be talking a lot, my throat's gonna be dry.
Oh man, it's gonna be fantastic.
We're already live.
It's gonna be fantastic.
I'm excited. We got a lot of exciting things to
Look
speak
at-
about.
They're going nutty back here.
Yeah.
What?
3 weeks of that.
Worldwide. So this is the first time for me to be doing this. We're gonna talk here, we're building an audience, give it a chance for everybody, but this is the first time we've ever done Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube
Well, all at the same time.
at the same time.
I wonder, we'll probably get the most out of Facebook here.
Yeah.
Instagram will be a close second.
So it's
It'll be a
Twitter,
toss-up between YouTube and Twitter.
Instagram, YouTube. Uh-oh.
Hey! Hey! Hey, all you out there!
What's happening? Is it time?
Somebody just waved at us?
Is it time? What is happening, recteq family? I hope everybody's doing well today. It's good to see you. And today we are going to talk about this name change. And I'm going to take some questions from you guys. And also, if you don't mind, save your questions to the very end, because I think I'll address most of them. And we also have a list of like 5 questions that we've been getting all weekend. And Madeline has got a list of those, so I already know about 5 of the main questions, and she's going to ask me those, and I'll go over those as well. So, so where do I begin? All right, so I never in a million years dreamt that this company would grow this size by leaps and bounds. Thanks to all of you wonderful fans. We've got just the most amazing fans in the world. We couldn't do it without you, so thank you for that.
Thank you guys so much.
So I've learned some things. When you get to this size, some things happen legally. You get sued sometimes. Things happen. So what happened is the company decided we needed to trademark our name. So when we went to trademark our name, we ran into a little bit of some legal issues. No big deal. We talked and came to a settlement and came to agreement that we needed to have a name that we could trademark. It's very important to have your name trademarked moving forward, particularly because we're going to be introducing new products that are lifestyle brand products and not just grills. And we'll talk a little bit about that as well.
And also protects us as a business.
As a business, we had to be able to trademark our name. So we came to a very amicable agreement to be able to trademark our name, and we came up with the name recteq with a Q and dropped the C and added a Q. Now, the cool thing about this name is if I would have thought of RECTEQ from the beginning, it would have been recteq from the beginning. It makes sense. It's all about the Q, the barbecue, the quality of life, the quality of lifestyle, the quality of the build.
Quality of service.
Quality of service. We could really brand that Q. So I would have actually chosen that name. And now, in a perfect world, would I stuck with the other recteq? Of course, it was a lot of trouble. So what we had to decide from there was how do we make it easiest on our customers, and that's what we always do. So if you'll look back at some of our older videos, the first thing we did is on all our apparel, we started dropping the recteq and just putting just the bull. Now we started just adding the bull, and on the stuff that you purchased recently, it said RTG for recteq grills, which is still works, and we wanted it. We wanted to go a little bit generic, so you could to make this transition as painless as possible for you. Now, on a positive note, we're still recteq in every shape and form. Your warranties are still good. Everything, nothing has changed. We're still the same ownership. Your warranties are still the same. I still have recteqs with the C on my back porch and don't plan on changing them. It's not a big deal. I think it's a great, really cool, clean new logo. I hope you can see it back here on the board. And that's basically all we did. We are gonna, I think that pretty much covers it. Now I'm gonna start.
Well, a couple things did change. We did change the website to RECTEQ. We are we are no longer pigeonholed into just offering grills and accessories. This opens us up. We are now able to possibly talk about some other things later today.
Like a cooler,
Oh, Raymond.
like cups,
Oh
you
my
know,
goodness.
stuff like that.
But,
You know,
but we're now able to offer our customers, our family members, the new members of the recteq family, we're now able to offer you guys much more than just grills and grill accessories.
we're excited about the name, and we love, when we saw the new logo and the new sign, we saw the new logo months ago, and I mean, we were pumped about it. Everybody was kind of doom and gloom here for a few days until we saw this
So we
logo.
saw how beautiful it was, and
And then it's grown on everybody, and I know it'll grow on you guys. Without further ado, I think I'll take these 5 questions from Madeline, and then if you have any further questions, I'll be glad to field them. And then we're gonna do some announcements. We got some exciting announcements after that.
page
All right.
2.
For those who are just joining us too, why the Q?
Okay, that was easy. So, first of all, REC is the only thing that ever meant anything to us. That was Ross, Ella Claire, and Colden, our 3 kids. The only reason we chose tech was because it rhymed, because rec grill seemed kind of bland. So
Sounded cool.
we wanted recteq to seem to flow a little bit better. So our choices were limited to what we did. We kicked around TEK, and then laying in bed one night, the Q popped in my head, and that's when I kind of had this, because we toyed around with the idea of completely rebranding, which, by the way, I've got like 1,000 grill company names written down. Really cool names.
New logos.
New logos. We
New
did
mascots.
completely rebranded, but I didn't, and when I didn't want to do that if we didn't have to, and I just didn't like the K, wasn't feeling it, but when I thought of the Q, because of barbecue, because of quality, and because you could really brand that Q, it kind of just grew on me, and I really liked it, and it was just such an easy transition for us, and that's why I chose the Q.
It climbed to the tippy top of your list.
That's right, that's right.
Are any of our warranties voided?
No, of course not. Your warranties are stronger than ever. Nothing like that's happened here. It's just a simple name change so we can trademark our name.
What do I do with my old swag?
Your old swag is now OG swag.
Rep it.
Rep it. Wear it. It's cool. We're not changing any of our stuff in here. We're gonna have like an OG wall. I mean, it's history. It's not a big deal. Other companies have done this, and it's just part of the history of the company of growing. It's just a cool thing to have. One guy, man, I saw one guy last night that went out to a shelf, and he's had some skill. He drew.
Yeah.
He took his C on his side shelf, and he changed it into a Q already. With a little little jigsaw.
He was a craftsman.
What was his name?
Andrew Smith.
Andrew Smith. Good job, Andrew Smith.
But you guys are now part of an exclusive group of people that are no longer able to get that swag. So you know, you guys are the OGs. You were the reason why we're here. So we definitely want you to rep, use all of that swag, and we appreciate each and every one of you for being part of the recteq family.
What's next for recteq?
We got a lot, that leads me to announcements. So we got a lot of exciting things coming up. One that we're most excited about is this awesome new recteq Icer cooler. And one of the reasons that we haven't been, it's here, we're building the SKUs now. Jody's gonna have an exciting announcement Thursday. But we couldn't release that earlier because it had the Q on it. And also, a little tidbit inside information, we weren't out of spices. They just all had the Q on it.
The spices are back in stock.
Spices are back. They just have they already have the Q on it. We couldn't send them, so because this was a top secret. But we have the coolers coming. We have these cups coming. We're gonna see how these do. If we want to continue with them. They're really cool with the what are those lids called? They're the high-end lids, so they won't bust if you throw them on the floor. I'll have to get all
Stainless steel.
So I'll have to get all the lingo down. Also, another big thing, we're gonna do recteq movie, Friday night movies at recteq. This is a really cool thing we're gonna do. I know it's not applicable to a lot of people around the country, but for locals or people in town, on Friday nights, we're gonna have food trucks and a movie. And our first one is gonna be August 14th. This is an exciting thing. It's a drive-in movie. There's gonna be a seating area in front, so if you're too far back, you can go in the front. We have a 17 by 10 LED television that is bad to the bone. It's on hydraulics. It goes up in the air.
So beautiful.
Sound system with the FM receiver. So if you wanna, you can listen to it outside, but if you wanna go in your car and sit in the AC, you can do that as well. We're gonna have
Listen to
about
the radio?
5-6 food trucks here. It's only $20 a car just to cover our costs. We're not doing this to make money, I kid you not. It's to bring the community together during these times. Cool place to hang. The food trucks, we're not charging them not even $1 to bring their food trucks here. If you got a cool food truck and you wanna park here on Friday nights, give us a buzz. You give Chef John at recteqgrills.com.
Actually, we just it's recteq.com.
Oh, it's recteq.com with the Q?
RCTQ.
Oh, okay, Chef John
First
at
screw up.
recteq.com. It's recteq.com. Yeah, my bad. And you can email him if you have a food truck, and you get charged $0 on Friday nights here for a movie. It's gonna start at 4 p.m. and then the movie's gonna start at dusk. It's a cool thing for the family to come out and bring. Our first movie is gonna be The Incredibles. We're doing all family-friendly PG movies. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's
Just
one
as
of my-
long as we don't do Up, because the waterworks will come from my face if we watch Up on that giant screen.
Really?
Yeah, man, that's
I didn't care for that.
it gets me every time. And then you and Ron actually had a playground built here at the Worldwide headquarters.
That's another thing. We had a beautiful recteq playground. What did we name that, Trey?
It's Litchfield Park at recteq.
It's Litchfield Park at recteq, and it's beautiful. It's high-end playground like you would see at any
Barbecue
park.
themed?
It's barbecue themed. Really cool playground.
And
And
I
we
can
got-
guarantee that Trey and my kids, they're gonna be the first ones to play on it.
We've got a lot of new swag. We're gonna do a giveaway at the end of this, by the way. We got a lot of new swag coming out, and we've got face masks, recteq face masks coming out. When are they gonna be here? Oh, we got
They're here.
Oh, they're here. They're gonna go up
Today.
today. Look at here.
Man, classy.
Man, classy and hip. If you're gonna wear a face mask, you're gonna want it. It's a little tight for me.
Well, yep.
I have small
One size
ears and
fit
big
most.
head.
One size fits
Ooh,
most.
yeah, these are nice.
Man, I love the material, the way it touches my lips.
These are nice.
It just feels nice and smooth. Trying to be safe.
They are soft.
Hip, you know.
They're soft. You wanna wear
It's
it?
the trending
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
That was actually mine.
It was?
Yeah.
Nothing like social distancing. All right, what else? You have any more?
All right, yeah, we have some people wondering, okay, some people, if they ordered a grill today, what will they expect to get their grill to look like?
Okay, so, a lot of them are gonna have the C, some of them are gonna have RTG, they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that mask was on. But,
Who's excited?
I don't have an exact time frame. It takes a long time to work that inventory out. The grill itself, the only spot it says recteq is that side shelf,
For the 700.
for the 700. And then where is the other ones?
So on the 590, it's on the front of the lid,
Okay,
and with 340, we're good to go.
okay, yeah. So, it's gonna,
Controllers.
we're working it out. It's gonna take some time to transition into that. We're still recteq with a C and a Q for now, and we're transitioning. But again, it's just gonna take some time, and I don't have an exact timeline because I don't have the exact numbers on what is stockpiled.
Correct.
And,
There will be
factory.
a short transition period, but
It's the same grill.
Is the Black Mamba gonna make an appearance at Friday night movie nights?
Absolutely, absolutely it will be there.
it will be freshly wrapped here very soon.
Yeah, we're changing it. It's getting wrapped with the Q, and the truck's getting wrapped. Both our trucks are getting wrapped with Qs, our company trucks.
This is not a game.
This ain't no game.
This ain't no game.
People are asking about the new bullseye.
Oh man, we want you guys to sign up for the newsletter at recteq.com.
Which reminds me, we did have a question. Do people need to re-sign up for anything?
Absolutely not. You do not need to re-sign up for everything. Everything is carrying over. But you will receive emails from recteq.com instead of recteqgrills.com. Just be on the lookout for those. But any other announcements that Ray and I won't make live, you can check those out by receiving an email from us. Just sign up to the newsletter at recteq.com.
You want to mention that? The hat comp cards?
That's right. You've got a special going on right now. If you purchase an RT700 or an RT590, you have the option of purchasing a competition cart for half off. That is still going on right now at recteq.com. You can also give us a call, 706-922-0890. Half off comp cards, right?
Ridiculous.
Killing
Killing. Hey, let's get that ice cooler. I'm gonna show you this cooler to finish it up. And we're gonna give away a red, white, and blue cooler in celebration of the new recteq logo and name. What you have to do on all these forums is what they have to do. Share. Just share. Share this video. All right, so let's tell you some of the cool features about this. This is the 45. What's really cool is on the old style high-end coolers, you had to pull and stretch on the lever to get it open. This is one finger to operate it, which is really nice. So to shut it, you can do it with one finger. So a lot of times people have trouble, especially if they're sitting beside it and they have to reach over. It's kind of difficult to stretch it. So one finger to operate it and open it.
My kids can operate these.
That's right.
They can actually open and close the cooler.
And so it's got, if you ever have some of the old high-end coolers that are difficult to open, when they seal, this has got a nice air release valve here. If you see, we got a knob to the bullhorn handle right here in the front. The neatest thing to me about these coolers is they all have a unique pattern. So not one is alike. So I think it's really cool. It's kind of like marbles. You never know what you're gonna get, and so you get a really, really cool design. So we have a red, white, and blue, a red and black, and then a green and black camouflage one. On the bottom of it, you can see the recteq is backwards, and there's a,
Why is that, Ray?
there's a method to our madness. All right, the cool thing about that is when you're at the beach and you have this thing sitting in the sand, when you pick it up, it's gonna be perfectly in the sand, spelled correctly. When you open it up here, you're gonna find that you have bottle openers on both corners. What's cool about that is nobody wants to sit down over here, get all the way up, walk all the way around there to open up their cold beverage.
Very true, Ray.
Very true, right? And on the inside of the lid, it has a cool recteq with the Q. On the spelling of the recteq, it can be in caps, it can be in caps, or it can be in
Lowercase.
lowercase. Our official logo is all lowercase, but on the cooler, we're gonna keep it in caps. It's got the bull on the top. It's difficult to see in this pattern, but it's right there. Now, another real quick feature of this grill, on this square, we can specialize this square to say anything you want. So for companies that want a special order grills for their company, let's say a company wanted to put BMW right here. They could order 100 grills to say BMW or 200 grills to say, I don't know the minimum order yet to do that. But they could have it special made. If you wanted it to say, Jody,
Shoot, yeah.
say Jody, okay? So anyhow, really awesome cooler. This is weighs 20 pounds.
Can we see the inside of it?
High quality, high quality. A roto-molded cooler just, got a little pressure built up there. Look at that. Beautiful quality.
And let me show you the release valve on the side.
And they are leak proof, correct?
Correct. And there's the large valve on the side there. They turned out really nice.
They look great, Ray. You should be proud of those.
They turned out beautiful. Those retail for $249.
Available at recteq.com
That's RECTEQ.com.
on Thursday.
On
We're going to
Thursday.
announce that today.
Yeah, we just showed it. Little sneak peek. Little sneak peek.
Oh, man.
All right,
This is
so-
great.
Now you have it. That's the story. I hope you're digging the new logo. I know we are. I hope you grow to love it as much as we have. And I appreciate all the support, all the love from 99.9% of you. And thank you for everything. And we love you. And we'll see you at the recteq.